Previously on the MPP.
Episode 160 for the listeners, just the audio listeners.
Yeah,
we don't forget about you out there.
I'm not gonna lie. I listened to the audio on the way home yesterday of the last episode. It really took me back to the old days of when just audio only.
Yeah.
Yeah. It still sounds good, hey. It still sounds good. But I really like everyone seeing our faces, Feels better.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if they appreciate it that much. Maybe they don't like looking at our faces.
Well,
if that's the case, just listen to it.
Yeah. Just listen to it, put a screen over your TV or your phone or whatever.
Or just pull up the audio,
I guess. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the MPP, the Noah and Patrick podcast. And this is episode number 61. 61.
Yep.
I'm going to bring back a throwback. And I'm wearing the merch.
Nice.
Right there. Look at us. If you would like a t-shirt, let us know.
It'll take 5 months, but
no.
You get it.
It's real quick. But if you want a t-shirt or you want us to do merch, if there's anyone who are diehard fans, let us know. We started off the week great. Baltimore won, and we finally got a high. We put them at 10, and we finally got a high start on the week for pick'ems. So, but let's jump into anything going on with you, Noah?
I'm just going to Vegas for a bachelor party, so
Nice.
We'll see if we get the TikTok stuff out on Saturday. I'm not sure yet. But
4 a.m.
We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. Yeah, so Noah's gonna be there this weekend. I'm sure he'll talk about it next week on the pod if there's anything crazy. Because F1 Las Vegas is there. Already seeing stuff about it, of how unorganized, and it's all for the money, which everything is nowadays, but just not a good experience so far. But if you want to give us your headlines, Noah, from this last week, what do we got?
Yeah, so if you're a Patriots fan, it's been tough for you out there, unless you want the top pick, because they are not looking good this year. Mac Jones, personally, when I was watching the end of it, I believe it was on like after one of the games was a blowout or something.
Yeah.
Mac Jones was like 15 for 18, 100 something yards. Wasn't having the worst game. Or actually, it was a 6 a.m. game, I forgot. But he got benched. He threw a really, really bad pick at the end of the game, but they got the ball back to make one more push, one last drive. But was benched by Belichick for Bailey Zappi. And personally, I don't know about that decision. You have Mac Jones, who's, I think he finished 15 for 20 passing, which, I mean, that's not bad. 15 for 20. He's had the one bad pick on his last drive, but you throw in a guy who hasn't played all game to try to carry you to the win. I think it was a last-ditch effort to kind of save his job, Bill Belichick. Yeah. To be like if Zappi goes out there, wins it for us, I look good because I made the decision, and Zappi takes over at quarterback. But that's not what happened.
Yeah.
They're still questioning who's going to be the QB this week. It hasn't been announced yet. And it's looking like both Mac Jones and Bill Belichick are probably done in New England.
Yeah, this is getting a lot of reports now. I know we talked about it a couple weeks ago about Belichick losing his GOAT status. But, I mean, now people are really seeing that it was all Tom Brady during all the Patriots' success back when they were winning. And that Belichick can't really win with a non Tom Brady quarterback. So I don't know. It's gonna be interesting. There's a couple reports already that he may go to the Commanders because Ron Rivera's out from that job, most likely. So
Yeah, I've seen Commanders. I've seen potentially Chargers and also potentially the Titans, like a Vrabel Belichick swap or something. But I
yeah,
don't know if that'll happen. That's kind of just
some people were
extreme.
saying that I was listening to maybe the Panthers because Frank Reich is not developing Bryce Young and they're always losing. So
Yeah, I don't know if they'd want him there though, because I mean, look at the development of Mac Jones. I don't know. It's
yeah,
like,
it's not that great either.
yeah, I don't know how
Yeah,
much that would really
I
help
don't know.
Bryce
Honestly,
Young.
just give it up, Belichick. Just get like let's not make this any worse.
Yeah. And next, we got a little baseball.
Nice.
Got Did Brian Cashman ruin the Yankees' free agency chances this year?
Yes.
He came out. Yes, he came
Yes.
out and
Next question.
he was asked a question about Stanton
Yeah.
and his injuries, and he just answered, he's going to wind up getting hurt again, more than likely. It just seems like it's a part of his game. All right,
Yes.
and I didn't sit right with a lot of people. I mean, he is kind of telling the truth, but
You don't say that
you don't say that like
on
yeah
record.
out in public. Like even if you
Yeah.
think it, it's like I don't know. You just don't throw your player under the bus like that.
Yeah.
And then it came out Stanton's agent and one of the biggest free agents this off season's agent Yamamoto came out and said, I think it's a good reminder for all free agents considering signing in New York, both foreign and domestic, that to play for that team, you've got to be made of Teflon, both mentally and physically, because you can never let your guard down ever, even in the off season.
Hey.
So that to me seems like they're probably going to steer away from the Yankees,
Yeah.
potentially even the Mets, um, just for
Yeah.
the New York reason. But that's a tough thing to say when you haven't done anything as a GM for the past 13, however long
Yeah.
been since their last World Series win. Like Alex Rodriguez is like the last biggest
Were
signing
they
that worked.
were they in the playoffs last year? Can't
Yeah,
remember. Yeah, okay. So this was like the first year that they missed the playoffs. It's just rough, you know? Like you got Aaron Judge last year, but then he was injured for, 80 games.
yeah,
And then Stanton wasn't carrying the load. The whole team went into a slump, and then you call out Stanton. Like, dude,
yeah,
read the room, bro.
yeah. I don't think anyone's out here really blaming Stanton. I
Yeah,
think
I mean
there's
he
more
did hit
people blaming Cashman.
219, but
Yeah, but I mean, in the end, Cashman's the one that signed that deal, and he's got other deals that he's made that have not worked out. So
yeah,
a lot of people questioning when he's going to be um, fired, obviously, but who knows if that'll ever happen anytime soon. We'll see. This could be the
but
last
that would have to
last
come down from
straw.
the owner, right?
Yeah,
Like, who else is
which
gonna?
I doubt it'll happen.
Yeah, shambles
And
there.
yeah, another huge team that's East Coast team in shambles. Um, Next, the A's have officially
You said East Coast
relooked.
in shambles?
Yeah,
Oh,
because I was talking about the Patriots and
Oh,
the
yeah.
Yankees. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha. I thought you were transitioning to another
No,
East
no, I
Coast
said
team
two.
that's in shambles, and then
But
you
it's
said the
also
A's.
in shambles on the West Coast.
Yeah.
The
Okay,
A's.
there we go.
Oakland A's will officially relocate to Las Vegas. It was announced the owners of all other MLB teams
Yeah,
unanimously voted that they will allow the owner to seek the relocation.
like no owner's gonna say no. Like you could do whatever you want.
It would
Like
have been pretty historic if they voted no against him relocating. I don't know if that's ever. I mean, I think it's happened a couple times, but
all these
I mean,
owners
they're going to
want to go to Las
Vegas.
Vegas.
Yeah, like a team in Vegas with more money for everybody.
Yeah,
Um, but yeah, they're not expected to play there until 2028.
it's gonna get real
So,
awkward.
so for the next 5 years, 4 years, I think. Yeah, sorry, next year. Um, it's gonna be tough for
You
the
see that they're gonna play in like their triple A affiliate stadium or Oracle Park.
yeah.
Like no way the Giants are gonna share Oracle Park with the A's, right?
Just depends how much money they get from it, I guess. We'll see. I don't know
Would
when
have
that's
to have a
happening because
game
next
there.
year,
There would be a game there like every single day.
yeah. Well,
That's
that's
wild.
baseball.
That's wild.
But yeah, there's also controversy. He came out and said it's a sad day for Oakland, but a great day for Las Vegas, something like that.
Yeah,
There's
his
already
his speech wasn't too good for his message to the fans.
yeah, and then also the AAA Las Vegas stadium they might play at only holds 10,000 people, so I feel like that's probably not going to be a spot that they use, and if they do, it's not for very long.
They won't sell it out,
That would be crazy because they sell out AAA stadium or games, so
do they? Oh
yeah.
dang.
I guess they're one of the best. It's one of the best AAA stadiums in
Hmm.
minor league baseball. Top three.
Gotta add some extra seating in the outfield.
Yeah, we'll see about that, but plenty of time. See what happens, how fans react, But goodbye, Oakland A's.
Yeah, no more Oakland. Well, I wonder what they're probably just gonna demolish the stadium, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Because Oracle's still there from the Warriors, and they just use it as a concert place. I don't know.
Yeah, but there's like nothing you can use for the Coliseum.
Yeah.
That place is trash.
Yeah. Well, on to my headlines from last week. Very interesting. I know we talked about this. I think that was last episode, the episode before. I'm getting my episodes mixed up, but uh the hockey player that was involved in the freak accident where Adam Johnson, the guy who got his throat sliced by a skate. Well, the guy who did it, um Matt Petgrave, he got arrested for manslaughter, and that he was also released on bail, but he maybe this is a bigger thing, and that um I just lost my train of thought.
The bigger thing.
Maybe it was a bigger thing, like he's been a enforcer, maybe too much, and they're looking into a more investigation on it, and it's gonna be kind of interesting what they find from the reports. Maybe this was like a bigger thing. Maybe the coach said something. Um, there's just a different opinions on it going around as well because of what nationality Matt Petgrove was as well. So I don't know. It's just it kind of got weird, you know? Like it turned into like a freak accident, and
Yeah.
then now it's like maybe it's a bigger thing and that he did it on purpose or something, you know? It's
Yeah, well, I'm pretty sure manslaughter's like an accidental
Is it?
death. Yeah, accidental killing type thing without like uh, like malice, which is what like bad intentions.
Hmm.
So I don't I don't know exactly. Like it's like you know how a drunk driver gets manslaughter. Like they don't kill someone on purpose, but obviously they were
Something.
reckless.
Yeah.
So I don't know like how that would fall in with this, but
Learn something new.
yeah, I mean, look it up. Maybe I'm right. I don't know, but
Manslaughter.
yeah, it's still a serious you know charge.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
just no, it's not like as bad as murder, because murder is with intention.
Yeah. But that it's just very interesting of what people are saying. If you want to go look it up, you can look it up. It's all over the place. Next, Jimbo Fisher, former head coach of Texas A&M. He got fired over the last weekend. But the notable thing is that he signed a big, huge contract, 10 years, like 100 million or whatever. But the boosters of Texas A&M had to write a check for $76 million for Jimbo Fisher to leave. So I'm waiting on Noah to sign me a check for that much money so I can leave the podcast.
I wish.
But yeah, so Texas A&M got an opening job. Deion Sanders has been in the mix for that job, but I doubt he's gonna leave Colorado. Um, Also in college football news, Jim Harbaugh. We finally have a conclusion to this whole story, and that he's gonna accept the 3 game suspension. So he's gonna miss the Ohio State game next week, which was a big thing. They were trying to get a judge to sign off for a restraining order, so he wouldn't have to serve the suspension. But um, in the end, he's just gonna bite the bullet, and his time at Michigan is probably over, and we're probably gonna see him coach the Bears next year.
Yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people, a lot of teams who are looking for a new head coach. I'm sure Patriots will be in the mix. So
Yeah.
um, we'll see. We'll see where he goes. Who knows if he even wants to go to the NFL?
Also, too, it's kind of crazy that they never came out with evidence that Harbaugh knew this was happening. Like, there's no text messages or emails or like voice recordings or anything.
Yeah,
He sent Connor Stalions to go to all these games, but you
it's
know,
one of those things. Is like this happened
the head
on your
coach doesn't.
watch.
Yeah,
Yeah, while you're in charge, so you're gonna take the biggest hit. But
yeah. Also, too, I think if something like this happens, the head coach is like, it's like in the rules of the NCAA that the head coach takes the fall. So
NCAA has crazy rules, like
yeah,
for a lot of things,
I think
and
that
a
people are
lot of
starting
time it
to
doesn't make
realize that.
sense. A
Yeah,
lot of times, so I'm sure we'll see a NCAA overhaul of the rules
yeah.
in the next 5 years, hopefully
I think it
within the
was.
next five.
I think it was like Pat McAfee. He was asking about this, or he said something to Nick Saban, and then oh, maybe it was something else. But I was listening to someone, and they were saying that in the SEC, every coach cheats, but everyone like came in agreement that they won't say anything, and so they were saying that the SEC is like, oh, we're like we're very you know pop not proper, but like you know what I'm saying. They just let's just not talk about it. But the
Yeah.
Big Ten was like, oh, we need to make a big deal about this. So,
Okay. Okay.
and then next, unfortunate news, but I don't know if you've seen this, but Iceland is getting hit hard right now.
No.
They've had like over 500 earthquakes in the past month or weeks or something. They have at least 10 a day, and they're also having a uh, sorry, eruption, and
Can.
it volcano, eruptions. Uh, there's cracks in the
Yeah, like
earth, like in on the ground,
yeah.
visible cracks and potholes, and like it's a whole mess.
It's just openings on the floor.
Yeah. Um, like this one reporter was like stepping on grass, and it was just like jello, like you could just fall through, and it's not looking good over there. I guess like there's a fault line that runs through the country of Iceland, and if this keeps happening, it's gonna separate the country. So, uh, yeah, I don't know. Very interesting.
It's kind of scary because we have or California's on one of the biggest uh
Yeah,
faults. So if something like that were to happen, it'd be insane. But
there was definitely talks about it, right? A couple years ago.
it's like overdue for like
Yeah.
California's overdue for an earthquake, like over 300 years worth or something like that. So it's always in the talks for
It's always in the talks.
it's time. Like it's gonna be the big one, the big earthquake.
Yeah.
But something like this happened, I think, in Iceland also, like 2010 maybe, or like a while ago. I saw
Hmm.
in the 2000s, and it caused a huge like I don't know how to say it, but like where they had to stop all flights for a while because of all the ash. Like I don't know how I think it was worldwide. I don't know exactly like to what extent everywhere
Hmm.
um flying, but it was bad. It was bad from uh from the eruptions. So we'll see how
Oh,
this one goes because it's not
yeah.
looking very good. They've already evacuated like a lot of people.
Yeah, they evacuated and then
Thousands.
they let people back in to get their belongings and then they had to get it immediately out. So, I guess the volcano hasn't erupted yet, but it's due any minute now.
Yeah, they're having um all the warning signs from it, so it's probably going to happen.
Yeah.
They just don't know how big it is to what extent it's
Yeah.
gonna be.
But those are my three headlines from this last week. Let us know if you missed anything. But on to our favorite game that we did not come up with, but we like to call it weddle.
Yep,
No ads are gonna interfere if you saw on
the
Thursday.
picks.
Yeah. So, uh, you want to go a little
We
Joe
got
Burrow?
QB last time. Do you think it's gonna be QB again?
I don't know. He was in the news that he should have been on the injury report.
Yeah, I don't know why he wasn't honestly. Um, would not have picked him if he was in underdog, but sure, it's good Joe.
Maybe we get lucky. Nope, not a QB.
Yeah, didn't think so.
In the
Back
AFC,
to back weeks. Go running back
uh,
or
small wide receiver, young, probably first year, second year.
was Zay Flowers.
Wow, isn't he in the AFC North though?
Well, he has a lower number. Never mind. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's number 4, I think. Um,
Um,
we got A Chain if we want to go running back. We
Let's
have
do
I can't do Johnston.
let's go A chain. Hopefully he's back this week. So it's a wide receiver or a tight end. Have we had a tight end yet?
No, it could be one of the young tight ends. It could be no, it
Kyle
can't be. That's
Pitts.
too high. Yeah, I think he's probably
Wait,
25, right?
no,
Or
he's
24.
NFC.
Yeah, he's NFC.
It has to be a wide receiver, like 6'2", maybe
Yeah.
6'1".
Trying to think of all the high picks, but two of them were NFC, I think, with Smith and Jigba, and
This Colts. Oh no, Josh Downs is number one, huh?
yeah,
Um, hmm. Well, it's not AFC North, not AFC East. What team are we missing here?
Southwest. It can't be like put like Jacoby Myers.
Hmm. 16.
He's young.
I like that. Oh,
AFC West wide receiver. It's not Johnston. He's number one. So the rookie receiver. He's 26. What the heck? I thought he was younger.
is it Rasheed Rice?
Could be. I don't know. He's number. No, he's number four. Can't be.
Broncos.
Be Sky Moore. No, I think 24 is too high of a number. Oh, it's under 16. Yeah.
Between 9 and 16.
Jerry Judy's number 10. I don't know how old he is, but
Like he's old, but
he's not that
I'm down.
old. He's not that old.
Really?
He might be 25, 26.
I like Jerry Judy. I think that's the one.
All right.
Yep.
Easy.
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 Easy. Are we ever gonna go back to the hard one or no?
No,
Cool.
at least
You heard
not for
it.
now.
You heard it here first.
Not for now.
Nice. Also, I want to mention that I don't know if we're gonna talk about it, but two unanimous MVPs in the MLB. We got
Yeah.
Shohei Ohtani winning MVP with a cute video of him and his dog watching, trying to get, waiting for the news to break. And then we also got Ronald Acuna Jr. winning the MVP for the NL. And not
NL
really,
race was a lot closer in the
yeah,
AL.
yeah, but it was still unanimous.
Yeah.
So
But I do think it was a harder choice between. I think whoever won was probably going to be unanimous, but it was between him, Mookie, and Freeman,
yeah,
and even Matt Olson. So,
yeah,
yeah, congrats to those guys. So,
right. Is this what we're doing?
yeah, it was a little awkward silence there.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I'll cut it. You know what people are. If people watch us, they know the flow of the episode.
Yeah,
But we are back for another underdog picks. I am on a big losing streak. I don't think I've won in the last 2 weeks. Also, I
yeah,
got Noah to insure his picks. So
yeah. So now I'm
you got $2.50 last night.
yeah 250 because I got one wrong on one other pick, but yeah, this week's picks.
Yeah,
I have. I thought it was kind of hard to find picks this week. I didn't like any of the matchups really. Um, but I went Trey McBride higher than 54.5 receiving yards. He's come onto the scene, has had a good last 3 games since Ertz went
yeah,
down with an injury. So Hopefully he can keep it up.
It's also very tempting. That the Cardinals wide receivers all have scorchers.
Yeah,
Like,
you think Houston's defense isn't that great, so
yeah.
Kyler should get one, at least one passing. It's just who do you
Even
pick?
this rushing touchdown, very
Tempting.
tempting. Yeah, not convincing. That's what I was thinking. That's not the word I need. Next for your pick,
Yeah, next we got Bryce Young going up against the Cowboys.
the Cowboys.
And I have him throwing under 202.5 passing. He's going to be throwing a lot, but he also threw it 40 times the last 2 weeks, and he threw under 200 yards the past 2 weeks.
Wait,
So
are you doing passing plus rushing, or are you just doing pass?
just oh, we went down a lot.
But the 201.5 pass.
Yeah, when I saw it yesterday, it's 202.5.
And,
Um, let's do higher than 10.5 rushing yards. Why not?
okay.
Change it up on the fly here. Stick with Bryce. He's just gonna be running for his life back there. Hopefully, he just breaks one.
Yeah, hopefully.
And then next, I got Sam Howell. Let's see if it's changed or not. Higher. It's not even there. Man, Underdog's really messing with us today, huh?
Honestly, I think it's different from when looking at a laptop than looking at our phone.
Yeah.
I think
All right, back up. I don't have one off the top of my head. Let's go.
we can go my 3 picks, you know?
Yeah, we can just do that. But let's do Chargers
Yeah,
higher than 262.5 passing for Justin Herbert.
nice.
That'll just be a bonus if you guys want to choose that one. That one's off the fly.
Oh, just went up.
Decline it. No. Accept.
I can't decline.
I'm just kidding.
Wow. First time here, folks. Our picks are getting changed as we pick them. So you got to get them fast. Next for my picks, I mean, Noah was picking Christian McCaffrey in the beginning of the season. Every time, anytime touchdown was basically the pick. I think this has to be like Christian McCaffrey. CD Lamb getting higher than 6.5 receptions. It went up from 6, but I'm sure he's gonna hit it. He's had double digits and plus 150 yards per game. So
Man, he just broke a team record, I think.
yeah, that's definitely Dak's favorite target. Next, a little bit of a surprise pick here. I'm going with Dorian Thompson Robinson higher than 18.5 rushing yards because I think he's kind of like a run first kind of guy, I would say, and he's pretty quick. So I think he's going to be running for his life as well from TJ Watt. So I'm going to go with that one. And then finally, we are going to keep going with the uh, hot hand in Minnesota. And I'm going to pick a scorcher here for everyone. I'm going with a Dobbs rushing or receiving touchdown. So
Nice.
he's had one in the last 3 games. So
Keep the streak alive.
keep the streak alive.
Good run from that Denver defense.
Yeah, a lot of running this week,
Yeah.
but it's all good. Let us know who you pick this week for Underdog, and hopefully everyone keeps enjoying the Underdog picks, and hopefully everyone wishes me good luck, and maybe I'll win some money. Please.
No one cares about your money, bro.
Yeah, they're like, oh, just keep losing it.
That's gambling for you.
And it's gambling. Did you see the ESPN bet came out?
No.
Can't use it in California.
ESPN bet.
Yeah.
It's probably different from
It's real serious betting. Like you can
Yeah.
bet over unders and
like actual
you can do
parlays and stuff.
parlays. Yeah. Actual
Yeah,
actual betting, not underdog.
yeah.
But underdog's fun. But that is it for this episode. If Noah doesn't have anything else,
No.
follow us on the TikToks for all our best content and exclusive content.
Yep.
If you know which videos are exclusive, comment in those videos. That means you would have to watch our YouTube videos to see what we don't talk about. Dang. Sheesh. All right, Noah. Hope you have a good time in Las Vegas this weekend.
Thank
And
you. I'm gonna die.
yes, you will. And we'll see everyone in the next one.
Yep.